November 21st council meeting, the first big item on the agenda was a proposed community standards bylaw. Now, this bylaw was meant to address behaviors that are not criminal, but nevertheless can make people feel unsafe or prevent the enjoyment of public spaces like parks or areas in the downtown core. The bylaw addressed everything from harassing language, verbal threats, urinating and defecating in public places, or the display or use of drug paraphernalia. Now, council heard from another number of community members about how there were concerns that this bylaw could unfairly target members of the unhoused or vulnerable community. And so council spent a lot of time questioning staff, making sure that there would be a careful and a compassionate approach to enforcement, while at the same time balancing public safety. In the end, after a long discussion, council voted 10-2 to approve the bylaw with a 1-year review period, after which staff will report back with feedback and any recommended changes to the bylaw. With the bylaw now approved, there will be training of bylaw officers for a number of months before the bylaw comes into effect starting in May of 2024. And finally, last night, council passed a motion to add a number of new housing initiatives into the city's application for federal funding to increase the amount of housing in Kingston. It was several months ago that the city put forward an application for $65 million from the federal government as part of the Housing Accelerator Fund to increase all types of housing in Kingston, including more affordable housing. Several days ago, the federal government asked the city to bolster its application by including additional housing initiatives that have been adopted in other municipalities. So last night, council considered things like allowing up to 4 housing units on any residential property, increasing building heights across express transit routes, and allowing employers to be able to build housing on their land for their employees, among other initiatives. After a long discussion and many questions from staff, council voted unanimously to approve these additional housing initiatives with the hope that this will position Kingston for the federal funding needed to increase housing in the city.